When Minnesota Vikings special teams coordinator Marwan Maaloug spoke to the media jackals this week, he talked about the punt returner position and who would be vying to replace the corpse of Marcus Sherrills. So who's it going to be this year? He talked about three names. Now, two of them you absolutely would expect. So number one, KJ Osborne. It's all about the U, baby. Fifth round pick coming in as a return specialist, could also be the kick returner as well. Number two, Mike Hughes, who at UCF was a legendary punt returner, one of the big parts of his game. But if Hughes is going to be a starter, maybe you want to expose him to all of that nonsense, right? And lastly, number three, rookie first-round pick Justin Jefferson. So that one was surprising. This is what Maaloug said per Sports Illustrated. Quote, he's definitely going to be back there catching punts in practice. I think the more options we have, we've talked to Coach Zimmer, possibly about putting two guys back there depending on who we play. He could possibly be one of those guys, end quote. So, this came out of nowhere. Like, you're talking to Maaloug, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that first-round wide receiver that you got to replace Stephon Diggs, even though he isn't actually replacing Stephon Diggs. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's going to be returning punts. I don't know. Like, also, if you ever seen, training camp or OTA practice, like punt return drill, what happens is that there's usually like 5, 6, 7 guys back there. They just rotate through. It's, whatever. So no shock that Jefferson actually could be in that mix. Like, you actually see Thielen, back there sometimes. That's actually how Thielen first made his bones, just being a special teams dude. But Justin Jefferson at LSU has a grand total of 2 career punt returns. 2 dose. Both his sophomore year in 2018 for a total of 1 yard. So it's not like he's blowing the doors off the roof or anything like that, right? And also, he obviously does have the skills to do it. I mean, you see Jefferson in the open field. He's elusive. He's got great movement skills, great body control. Also, it's clear that he's great at tracking the ball. So I would have no issues there. He could do it if he is given the job. But also, it's a lot like Hughes being a starting cornerback. If Jefferson is wide receiver 2 for the Vikings this year, do you really want to expose them to all that extra potential punishment? I mean, probably not, right? And then also, there's something that Maaloug said, putting 2 guys back there depending on who we play. Now, there wasn't a follow-up question because everything's Zoom, so it's not like real journalism anymore. But he what did he mean there by having multiple guys back there? Did he mean 2 guys as in multiple dudes handling those duties? But still, said duty, but still, traditional punt return. So just cycling through. We saw that a couple times last year, as well as we've seen situationally with the Vikings. I mean, occasionally Adrian Peterson will return a punt or a kick. Same thing with Randy Moss in a high leverage situation. Could it be that, say, KJ Osborne is your regular returner, but if you're in a big time spot late in the game, you just need to try and bust out a big return, Justin Jefferson is back there? I could see that. I would be on board with that. Or does he mean, this would actually be cooler, 2 punt returners back there at the same time, man? Like, is that what he's saying? So say Osborne and Jefferson are both back there, just like, splitting sides, just like, man, that sets things up. So many trick plays, fake reverses, actual reverses, reverse on the reverses, triple reverses. That'd be kind of fun. Or a Music City Miracle, set that up on a punt return. Why the hell not? Right? And now it does leave you open to have more fake punts run against you if the opposing special teams coordinator is paying attention. 9 guys on the line versus 10 in a traditional punt return, but it's all speculation at this point. But it is interesting. Definitely caught me off guard, something I did not expect, but I mean, I would be for it. I mean, Jefferson is dynamic as hell, would be elite in the open field, and even if he moonlights as a punt returner, it certainly would be a boost for the Vikings. And also, I mean, we're just assuming that Jefferson's going to be wide receiver 2. What if BC Johnson or what if Tajay Sharp really step up and earn, the right to have wide receiver 2 snaps, and then Jefferson is wide receiver 3, whatever, and then absolutely use him as a punt returner. Just get as much value out of number 18 as possible. But still early. We'll see in training camp. But I actually got excited. We actually have like tangible football stuff to talk about. It's great. Yeah. But your thoughts, Justin Jefferson, punt returner, question mark? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.